This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
You're not gonna know that song. All right, so we're in the car. He's driving, I'm not driving, so pay attention to the road. We went to see Michael Jackson this morning. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it, but I'm a Michael Jackson fan. But I mean, what was there not to enjoy?
Right. What was not to enjoy?
Yeah, I'm kind of
What were you looking for? Because we've heard mixed reviews about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I heard mixed reviews, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what was the, like, what were they expecting from the movie?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe could be. His
nephew
played his bond.
Played Michael Jackson better than Michael Jackson.
I won't go that far. He played it where at points you forgot it wasn't him.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. He did a really good job.
And even the one who played young Michael Jackson did a great job as well.
It was just so nostalgic for me though, because back then, you know, you had Michael Jackson, you had Prince, you had good music. I really, really enjoyed it, so thank you for taking me.
So it was, music.
Thank you for taking me.
You're very welcome.
But wait, we went at 8:45 this morning. 8:30.
Well, it was really 9 o'clock by the time all the previews.
Right, 8:30 to 9 were the previews, but we go early in the morning so that he doesn't fall asleep.
No, so you don't fall asleep. Don't do that. Do not do that. You're the one who always fall asleep.
I do fall asleep rather quickly.
Okay.
But so do you.
No.
All right, I admit it, but you should also admit it.
I don't start movies, but when I don't want to watch, I'm saying, all right, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I don't fall asleep on a movie.
Okay, all right. Well, that's when I get my good sleep in during the movie.
I'm like, all right, I'm tired. Turn this off.
Right. So what were you going to say?
What I was saying was, it's a biopic. It tells about his early life.
What's a biopic?
It's like a biography, but it's a movie.
Oh, okay.
So it's a biopic. So it's about the early part of his life up until right after Thriller, I would say. And so what were they looking for? I guess I don't know, were they looking for the stuff with the children and all that? That's not...
Unpopular opinion. People, you know, are really hard on Joe Jackson and said he was abusive. I think he was just raising
kids in that era, but yeah, it was times that he was a little over the top, though. Yeah.
All right.
You know, they.
I mean, I guess calling him Joseph was kind of
They really had no childhood whatsoever.
Right.
Like,
so they gave up their childhood to have money.
They didn't get. He forced that on them because they tried to do stuff at times. No, get your ass in here.
I have so many questions. Where's Bubbles? Where's Bubbles?
I don't know. Last time I heard Bubbles had gotten old and pretty goddamn mean. I can't remember if it was Eddie Griffin or one of them was over there. One of them was over his house. And then it was, oh, that's Bubbles. He said, I'll go over there near the cage. But it was like, he said, Bubbles, look, he's about to try to rip everybody up. So last I heard, Bubbles was kind of...
What's the life expectancy for a chimpanzee?
I have no idea.
Oh.
But we can definitely look that up and find out if Bubbles is still alive. Or did they send him somewhere after Michael passed? I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know where Bubbles is. So many questions about that. But I thought it was a good timeline of events regarding his music. And it was nice to dance in your seat a little bit with some of the music they played. And you just brought you back to, wow, I love this song, you know?
Yeah.
But I did hear something on one of my radio stations that, you know, basically saying Michael died and it preserved his legacy.
Yeah, because the thing is, when he was alive, he was doing stuff that they didn't like. So they was gonna do everything under their power to keep him from, you know, he had half of Sony, he had Beatles, which he still does have, what the family or the state has, and he was about to get Elvis, and that's what he was lying to Elvis. You know how they are about they know Elvis.
Elvis, I know. Elvis.
The Beatles, they didn't like it either, but they at least they're UK. But Elvis is their American hero. No matter how much drugs and stuff he was on, like, you don't really hear nothing about that. But and him liking younger women, you don't really hear none of that. So
yeah,
because he married Priscilla at like 16. She was 16 when they married.
Oh no, I think she was younger than that.
Younger than that, but even
when they met, yeah. And the other one that married his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you paying attention?
And then
to
they're still trying to talk about how he was a pedophile. There's no black man that's going to beat 18 cases of it. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. Not in the system we have. I know plenty of blacks that are in jail for stuff that they didn't do. So I'm not buying all that. That's all you see. Every time I see comments, you start seeing a whole bunch of stuff all the time. So.
I gotta take this heavy coat off because it's a little warm now. Yeah. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed going this morning. We really had a fun-filled, packed day. With you driving me around. You're so good to drive me around because you know I am on the road every day driving around, and the weekends I don't want to have to do that much driving, and I didn't sleep well waiting for them little raggedy kids to get home. Whew. So thank you for driving me around. So we saw the movie, then we went to our farmers market that opened today, which the pickle line was entirely too long, so we didn't get any pickles or pickled onions or olives or the cucumber salad that I like. So maybe next week, which is Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, I won't come back in time.
I know. He's going away for the first time in a long time without me, because he's going to be in a basketball tournament. Yay! How many of you can say you're 56 years old, almost 57, playing basketball with these arms?
Let's see
these arms.
Let's see how that works. Because
don't go down there trying to do too much because I don't have time to fly to Florida to get you.
I haven't had that play that many games in that many days in a long time. It's like 5 days in 5 days.
Oh my God.
And then come back and got a game on Sunday here. So let's see how that all goes.
That's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I won't be here. I gotta go to Aiden's game. They managed to schedule games on Mother's Day for him. But Father's Day, I don't remember us having games. They do. So I'll be in the gym. That's all right. Basketball is my life. And then we went to fill our vending machines because, you know, we are multiple business owners. And now he's dropped me off at Handbag Bingo. Yay! That's a good man, Savannah.
Please don't bring that movie.
What movie is that?
I forgot the name of it. That.
What movie is it?
You know, the ones that always split everybody all the time.
That was Wait and Exhale, I think.
Yeah.
How is it splitting men up?
It's portraying whatever. I mean, it is.
I don't think so.
Everybody likes it.
We're in Princeton. Princeton is so nice. You know, I want to, this was the first weekend we didn't really have any basketball. We kind of like lost our mind just doing everything, just packing everything in. But I also, I want to go to Grounds of Sculpture. You heard of that?
No,
It's somewhere in this area, and you walk around when it's nice out, and you look at sculptures and stuff. And I want to go to New York.
Yeah, I definitely have to do that.
Yeah. So I go.
Been a minute. We're waiting for that weather to break though.
Yeah.
We did enough cold walking.
I know.
Somewhere it's nice and I don't feel pressed to hurry up because it's too damn cold. So I don't know. A nice day where I can enjoy and do whatever I want. If I get tired, I can sit out and enjoy the sun in a park somewhere.
Right.
Or out somewhere and have a good time.
Right. There was something that because we can't ever seem to actually sit down together to shoot an episode. This is just an abbreviated episode. So we talked about Michael. We talked about our lovely Saturday together. And what's that woman's name? What's that woman's name that married? I can't remember. No, she's getting married. Jonathan. Megan Good.
Megan Thee Stallion, you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Megan Good gave up her cat because her man didn't want the cat.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if he didn't want the cat or,
He was
had allergies, right? Allergies. But if you had a dog and I said, "Oh, I don't like dogs. Would you not date me?"
Probably not. Probably not. Because, I mean, you know, the dog was there. He was loyal.
Well, so when you had a dog, did women not want to date you?
I never had that problem.
Because they wanted to date you.
They liked the dog too, so.
I remember asking my girlfriend, because she was dating someone that didn't really care for the cat. And I said, well, just give the cat up. But now that I have a dog, I'm like, I would never give up my dog. I don't think anyone should give up anything for anyone. You know, now if he was allergic, maybe. But that should come up in the first conversation.
Yeah, that would come up pretty early. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it wouldn't get to the point where.
Right. If you don't like dogs or you're allergic to dogs, then
yeah, it wouldn't be.
It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out.
Nice and early, so it wouldn't be like you put time and then found out later. No.
Right. Even though I grew up with cats, and then
I like cats,
and then
so I'm glad you didn't have a cat.
Well, I grew up with cats, and I liked my cats. My mother loved their cats, but as I got away from cats, I developed an allergy. I'm allergic to cats.
Well, good thing she didn't have a cat, y'all, because we wouldn't have a podcast. We'll be sitting here doing this to y'all right
So
now.
if I had a cat, you really would that would be it. No cat, no me.
Well, I'm tired. It's different. When we first started talking, and you start talking about.
I love my cat.
My cat. I ain't giving rid of my cat for nobody. I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and keep stepping. Oh man, I just don't like cats.
All right. Well, I get it. So that's good. You kept on stepping. I'm having a little vlog still. I get it. And driving also makes me a little sleepy over here. I did take a good nap while he was driving.
Oh, nap. But also, since we have you all here, I saw something. I was actually going to use this for the sit-down recorded episode, but since we were here in the car, might as well get it out now. I was watching since we have the podcast on TikTok, whatever, we have the TikTok page, we get a lot of stuff always filtering through our relationships and all that. That's because I have hashtags and what we do. And I had this one chick, I saw her video come up, and I was sitting there with my sister-in-law, and she was saying, why do women even need a man? Yo, please give me a good reason why a woman needs a man. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Why a woman needs a man? So I was gonna put that on both of us. So why would a woman need a man? She said she don't need all the drama.
Your sister-in-law said that?
Huh?
Your sister-in-law?
No. We was watching TikTok video. We heard the
Oh, okay. I'm like, both your sisters-in-law and married, so I'm confused.
Yeah, it's about that time. She'll be over here commenting, so she talk about it. She said, just give me a good reason why a woman would need a man.
I guess you, oh my God, I'm tired. Right over here. I want a man. Do I need a man?
Well, she was just saying, why do women need whatever? Why would they want a man? Why would they want? She actually said want. Why would they want a man? Because it's just drama.
It's not drama. I've had absolutely, I would say my relationships, I haven't had any drama. And especially don't have any with you. I don't know if because you don't have kids, but even when I dated someone with kids, there wasn't drama. But girls, get yourself a cancer man. They are even keel. Even when someone as high maintenance and crazy as me, he pays me no attention. Which is good, because he paid me more attention, I'm really going in. I'm going in. But seriously, it's companionship. You know, something to look forward to. I was so excited to go to the movies this morning with you. You know, because the nighttime I get tired. I like to be in the bed. I don't necessarily like to go out at night. I don't like to be cold. I don't like to, but of course I do. But I enjoyed this Saturday. We didn't have to run around with the kids and basketball. Got up this morning, got to the movies. He got me my popcorn. I'm eating popcorn 8:30 in the morning, girls. 8:30 in the morning. And then I said, would you mind dropping me off at my designer bag bingo and you find something to do? And he was like, yeah. Like, he's just, so yeah, I would say I need a Herman. I don't necessarily need a man, but I need a Herman.
That was pretty good. But
yeah, you make my life easy. Do I make yours easy? I think we talked about this before.
yeah, we brought that up once before, and I said for most of the time. But she did actually pretty good today, y'all, in the car. But that's because she was asleep, probably. But, but she did good.
I tend to drive him crazy.
Yeah,
but listen, I was asleep. I couldn't open my eyes, but I felt hard stops all the time. I'm like,
no, you didn't really, because we really didn't stop much.
No, but I felt like
there's a couple times where I had to, it was bumps in the road. I had to step on the brake.
Got some bad bumps.
And they horrible, man. I'm surprised a couple of them swerving and moving out of the way of all these potholes. I'm wondering. See, there she go. You're getting to see some of it. You're getting to see some of it now. I don't know if she's just doing it just because we're on video now. She just got to show herself, but to answer that question on the male side, I think it just, I don't know, for me, because I'm someone who was single for a long time, and I can be without, but things are much better.
I don't know if the air is going to be like the background noise.
I don't know if, I would say, I mean, back, I've been single for a long time, so I know I can be happy without, but to have a partner, it definitely enhances.
Right, a partner that adds value.
Right,
that adds value. Not one just to be, just to have a man. Anybody can have a man, anybody can have a woman. But someone that adds value and you look forward to being with them, spending time with them, knowing that you can depend on them, that's a big deal. You know, I can always depend on him. My children can always depend on him. His mother can always depend on him. His friends can always depend on him.
And then to go back to the little chick, she got way, I mean, listen to her talk, just her tone of voice tell me she couldn't date a woman either. So I don't know what she would talk about, was man bashing for her, because her alone, or just to hear her talk, she just sound like walking drama. I wish I still had that video. Maybe Tanya has it. I'm gonna see if Tanya can send it to me before we post this. But yeah, she was just fiery about not one man. I was like, lady, all right, maybe you don't, but
right, don't turn the rest of us off.
Don't try to, because you're really not. Women that are, I don't want to say the word common sense, or have women who are sure of themselves and know themselves, and grown women, they make their decisions and they make their own choices.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and the same with men. Men are going to make their own decisions no matter who they're around, what their environment is. They make their own decisions at the end of the day. You have some that are followers, but those tend to be the ones that will follow something like that. So that was actually a nice little impromptu episode. I'm gonna actually put it up pretty fast, but we're gonna do it for y'all one day. I know she doesn't want to, but we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it live so everyone can talk to us while we're doing it. We want to have an interaction episode where we're talking and we're saying things that people can interact right as we're speaking. So we are going to get that live to you soon, and I'm going to give you a heads up of when we're going to do it. So thanks.
Thank you to everyone also for participating in the photo.
Oh yes, absolutely. And
it was not my idea to change the photo. He wanted to do that.
Well, I just thought it would be an idea to possibly. I didn't say I had to change. I just thought maybe because some of those pictures were so good, I was like, oh, maybe one of these might become the new, photo for our logo for the podcast page. And lo and behold, the votes came out. No, number one. Number one.
No, it was number 4.
Number 1.
Number 4.
Did you check all of them?
I did.
No, you did not. Right, we're gonna redo that. I'm gonna add this to it.
Number 1 was the original one?
Yes, that's the one that got the most votes. But we're gonna go back and recount, and then I'm gonna come back here and add that to the end of this video. But yeah, number 1 started rolling. 4 was hot. It was between 1 and 4 though. Because both of them two was going back and forth for quite a while. So.
Oh, look at the cows.
Thank you guys very much for tuning in into this impromptu episode of the Mind, Body, and Laughter podcast with
your hosts, Tanya and Hearn.
We'll see you guys
Enjoy the rest of your day.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.